So let's do an exam question one. I like this expand. You have this thing right here and you're supposed to expand. Of course, he literally makes it wider. So let's see this. We can solve two ways for this one right here. Okay, so let's do a real example. This is one that looks just like an exam. They tell you that x is greater than 0. So you're told it's positive. And we can solve this two ways, right? Again, I just want to show you how to do it both ways. We can solve using numerical solve. How do we do that again? Remember, we need our trusty calculator. I'm just going to make a new page just to make it easier here. So what do? I use NSolve. So I go over here, I do algebra, and I do numerical solve. And I put in this equation. So I'm going to actually just put it in. So 3 plus, oh, I need a fraction here. So I use this little fraction symbol there. So control that one there. And I put in 4 over x squared. I move to the right, and I say equals. It's important to put the equal at the bottom. Eh? It's more important to make sure it's over here. And 5x minus 7. Don't forget, comma, solve with respect to x. Boom, we get an answer. 2.16991. If I want to 3 significant figures, then I would say 2.17. That's what I would say. So I would say fine. And wasn't that super easy? So I get 2.17. That was almost too easy. See how fast that was? I want you to be really fast at solving these things. Or we can do this bad boy by graphing. Let's do that. So I'll do a new page. I'll do a graph. Let's do an equation. We'll do 3 plus a little fraction here, 4 over x squared. I'll do that graph. Ooh, that looks weird. And I'll do another graph, so I'll do tab. And I need this equation here, 5x minus 7. Because remember, that's how I solve my graph. I have to graph both. Now we're told that x is greater than 0. So in other words, we can basically ignore the left side here. Do you see how we have these two graphs right here like this? You could even say used GDC. It's a good idea to show the sketch. How did it go again? Oh yeah, the other graph went like that. So like that. And you can say you found the intersection, right? If you just do something like this on your exam. Here, by the way, you can say use NSolve. You know, if you say that, you know, GDC, and you say NSolve, this is enough to tell the examiner that you knew what you were doing. Okay, so this is another way of solving, right? So let's just say there's two ways of solving it, right? There was this one. Let's find the intersection. How do I do that on my calculator? Remember, it's under menu, analyze, intersection. Left bound, let's say here's the intersection. So I go a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and it tells me it's 2.17. Hey, look at that. So x is 2.17. Wasn't it the same? So do you see how we can solve this stuff? This can be super easy. So when you see equations and really gross things you're supposed to solve for x, if you're in math studies, you should laugh at those questions. Go, ha ha ha, this is super easy. I've got 2 easy ways to do it. Remember, you're allowed your calculator for both exams, so who cares?